Let's go. All right, thank you guys. This is an amazing and warming welcome. Thank you, Moonlight. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having us. I'm, as you guys know, AlveryChain founder, CEO, and I mean everything about AlveryChain. We are going to discover all together. First thing first. My name is Nor. That means fire in Elvish. Yeah, if you guys saw Lord of the Rings, well, we are big fans. So we built our project around the structure of the movie. Everything that we build on Origin, it's about the elves. Yeah. So even the name Alvi in old Germanic language and the Elvish language means noble friend. Yeah. We started our project. I mean, the whole project started 3 years and a half ago. We are on the market for over 1 year and 6 months, I think. We are developing and continuously. Yeah, we are continuing to develop everything that we have on our roadmap. On myself, I will say we self-founded AlveryChain uh, because we had some amazing uptrends in the last bull market. So from there, we decided to build something new, to build something that actually people can use, can have use cases, and as well to be part of the crypto history and do a project that actually will last in time. And with our connections, everything was possible from day one. We do have a lot of surprises still to be discovered by our members and our investors as well, and new investors. Why not? AlveryChain started, as I said, 1 year and probably 6 months or 8 months ago. We started. Uh, we did around 100x. We are still above, I think, 30x from the initial market cap. Um, as I said, we are developing. We are a blockchain. First thing first, we are a blockchain layer 2 blockchain. We have around currently built on our chain a lot of projects, amazing projects, I would say. We do have in the same time a lot of dApps built on our chain, and our projects that choose AlveryChain, they are choosing from three big points. One of the point they like to choose AlveryChain is because we do have a low fee transaction. So at this point, we are sitting around $0.000001 on each transaction, which is really, really cheap. We are a deflationary blockchain, means that 30% of each transaction that happens inside our chain goes to the burn address. And of course, because everyone will like to hear that, well, we are one of the fastest. So we are calculating after our test that we did internally, around 1.2 million transactions per second. So we are the fastest, the cheapest, and with a high burn rate. Yeah. So we are going to discover more about AlveryChain, about myself, and thanks to Moonlight, that is going to, I don't know, put us some questions there to see more and more information about us. Why not? Definitely. I'm glad that you asked because this is one of our top products at this point, beside the blockchain. So we built the first VR AR exchange in the world, means that you can trade with your glasses from MetaQuest 3 or the new Apple glasses that are coming next month. We are in connection with Apple because we are developers at Apple. We did as well in December an event here in London because our team, most of our team is based in London, United Kingdom, and we've been sponsored by Apple. We had some amazing giveaways like iPhones, iPad, MacBook Pro. I mean, you guys name it, and it was amazing. People tried our app. They loved it. So I'm going to get a little bit into it to let you guys understand about what is the VR AR exchange. Yeah, we are the first in the world that we built that. So as you guys know, the VR and AR is going faster. Yeah, in development. So we are sitting right now seeing that a lot of new products are being developed under augmented reality or virtual reality at the same time, beside the games and other products. So we decided 2 years ago to build the first exchange virtually. So at this point, we are working with KuCoin API to develop with them this connection, this link between augmented reality and a crypto exchange. So based in the back, you are allowed to open your KuCoin account or a new KuCoin account with our app, and you can trade directly in augmented reality. Yeah. So for those who doesn't know, MetaQuest 3 at this point, they're offering us this connection. And of course, it's coming from the back, the most powerful gadget of the all, I would say, the Vision Pro from Apple, that will allow us as well to bring augmented reality into the into our lives. We do have two options of trading. So once you are putting the glasses on, you'll be able to trade in virtual reality. You can choose, or augmented reality. So by accessing our app, you are going to step into new world, yeah, virtual reality world that is based on our metaverse, and you will find yourself into a castle where you are able to trade cryptocurrency and stocks as well. So we are focusing on this app on two main things. The first one is to bring and allow people to trade cryptocurrency, but to trade as well stocks. By solving this gap between stock traders and crypto traders, link them all together through our app, where they can trade multiple currencies in the same time. They can open up the screen, up to 50 screens. You can see the screens in the air. Yeah, so you don't need anymore to have a computer. You don't need to know to have any more. I don't know, 5 screens. You don't have to pay. I would say to set up trading at your home with many screens that cost a lot of money, and you just need our app to download. It's free, and from here you need your goggles. Yeah, we call this glasses goggles. So you need to put those goggles on you, and you can trade by sitting up. You can trade by sitting down. You can move around. You can see around you the whole structure of trading. You can trade. You can do your TA, put it in the background, and based on that, you can see the movements of the market itself. And from here, you can add your positions as well. So we built this product for, like, I would say it's on for around 1 year. Still, we tested a lot just to make sure that we have the right connections. And at this point, we're planning to launch it. So we worked with, as I said, with KuCoin in a sandbox. Now we are moving to mainnet. So by moving into mainnet means that the product is 100% ready. People, they will just need to download the app, and that's it. And from here, it's just a new world of trading. We are talking about people that can actually access more and more of their abilities of trading, and their focus will be 100% even higher than trading in front of your computer. Because let's not forget, when you are trading in front of your computer, the attention around can be really easy disturbed. I don't know, if you have a dog, if you have a cat, if you are going to see something in front of your window, you can be really distracted. But with the goggles on and trading on our app, it's much easier to stay focused on your trades and have better results. So we built all this to let people to step into another dimension of trading and to make trading fun. Because after all, it's good to make money, yeah, by trading, but it's good to have fun as well on trading. So even the position of your body in front of the PC, sometimes it's extremely hard to maintain, because you can feel the pain after years of sitting down and trade. And at this point, you can stand up and trade and move around. So again, for your body, yeah, it's extremely good. We are focusing on our product to get with other companies outside the crypto space, because we are focusing, as you know, on different levels. So we have our friends from multiple brokers, companies that are joining AlveryChain to test and to work with us. But again, they are stock traders, stock investors, which is again different from crypto investors, from crypto traders. But I believe that we can do a step forward as a company, as an entity in the crypto space towards mass adoption. So bringing them this opportunity to trade on bigger companies that can trade directly with the goggles on in a cheaper version and a better version of trading experience, they will see, and by curiosity, they will be led to the crypto market, because the crypto market, as we know, there are a lot of volatility. We can see even today, yes. So by seeing that, I believe that we can do our part of, um, um, uh, I would say, bring them in, and why not test the crypto market and test our own coin to be traded. So definitely at this point, I think we can say that we developed a cheaper product and a better way of trading. From here, we have traders that are still preferring the traditional trade, and those that are a step up into the future, trading on AlveryChain app, that they will allow them to see and to bring more and more efficiency inside their own trades. It's a matter of trying the product to make an idea. So when we are going to launch our app, we're going to do a lot of giveaways just to allow people to try the app and to write us down and to make some comments about what they would like to change in the future and how they are going to see the product developing on another stage. So be ready, because we are almost there to launch the product. So we are extremely happy. We did some tests on our event, as I said, in London last month, and people were like crazy about it. So looking forward as well when we are going to launch. Maybe your community will join us. We do have a big community in China, by the way, and we are counting 6,000 people in our Chinese community. They love the what we are building. They do love the progress on the technology side. So I believe we can let them to discover all together this amazing product, the VR AR exchange. I don't know if you still can hear me. Right. Happens as well. No worries. Happens to me as well. Actually, we're connecting in the background. We are connecting other exchanges to allow people to trade on multiple platforms in the same time by using the app. And I believe it's kind of futuristic. I would say, if you are, as you said, we are seeing this in the movies, but um, everything happens right now. So we are in the future, I would say, and it will be so nice if people will be able to join us to trade this, and to trade, of course, in VR and AR. We do have some members of our community that actually jumped in our test. They just loved it, how to trade and how easy it is right now and how cheap it is. So on our side, we are more than welcoming everyone that would like to try the new product. But we will have again on this AMA more and more exciting news to be shared. So definitely, Moonlight, thank you so much for this opportunity. That will be able to discover altogether that AlveryChain actually it stepped up in the future. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's a good question, by the way. Many of us, I mean, those who knows me and my team, we are, I will say, preachers of decentralized finance. So DeFi stays from centralized finance. CeFi means centralized finance. On our side, we are adopters of DeFi itself. So at this point, we are in strong beliefs that DeFi is the one that will lead the bull run in the future. And I will give you like some small pro and con why we should choose DeFi as a whole. And I will give you our own example. Yeah. So when we started AlveryChain, we wanted to start it as a fully decentralized project. So this being said, we did a small, I would say, a small pre-sale a few years back to allow normal people like me and you to participate in a strong project as ours. So we give them the possibility to bring in liquidity and to be added on the market. Then, of course, we did a lot of along the way. We did a lot of staking systems, and I mean, we build a lot of products around AlveryChain, and we are strong believers that we need to understand as people, as normal people, that you have to make sure that your money is yours, and your money actually you have full control over it. Here we are talking about the money as a whole. We are talking about crypto that you own as a whole, and so on. So we believe that every individual needs to have access to their own funds whenever they need. So on the other side, we have CeFi that I will give you the example of other controlled and centralized entities. I mean, one of the example can be a centralized exchange or a centralized project, and actually there's someone behind it that controls your own keys, your own crypto that you are joining in that specific product. So on our side, we believe that it's important to let people have their control in their hands to do whatever they like with their own money, to use it as they like, as they need, of course, yeah. So everything that we build around AlveryChain is with a DeFi fingerprint that we put it on. So at right now we have the validators on the chain that are coming. We have around 30 validators that joined so far that validates every blocks. So each validator they're actually members of our community. We do not have any ventures, yeah, that are joining as validators. As you guys know, many projects out there they prefer to bring in ventures, to bring in centralized entities. Well, we do not like this as a validator side. We prefer to give the power in the hands of the community, to have, I would say, to be early in a project, just like Ethereum used to be a few years back. Why not them to have this chance? Because many ventures, many centralized entities, they did a nice return over the years, and they made a lot of money. Why not people like me and you to do that, and to have a chance to be able to participate in this whole project named AlveryChain? Um, we do have, and I will give you this pro and con. Well, we do have, as you guys know, centralized exchanges that you are actually sending from a decentralized wallet. You can TP wallet, or MetaMask, or other wallets. You are sending directly to a centralized exchange. Yeah, the centralized exchange will ask you the KIC. They will ask you a lot of things that we don't know what they are doing with our data. This is first thing first. And the second thing, I believe that if an exchange collapse, we saw the FTX collapse, we saw PKX collapse, so we saw a lot of exchanges centralized that collapsed. Well, what happens with the people money that put it into that exchange, able to trade? They lose it all. So the difference between a centralized entity and a decentralized entity is the power in the hands of the people. Because if you guys remember, many I would say influencer of normal people that are saying on Twitter, yeah, not your key, not your wallet, or not your key, not your money. Well, that means if you are going to trade on a centralized exchange, you don't have control over your own funds. So if something happens with the centralized exchange, then everything is lost. This is the reason we need a DeFi system that allows people to trade, to be safe, and to have access via a smart contract and via, I would say, a user interface, to be able to withdraw, to add liquidity, to add money, to do whatever they like in this decentralized field. So we are strong believers in a decentralized finance, and everything that we are doing regarding this target. So even our lending and borrowing platform that is coming very soon, well, it will be fully decentralized to let people to handle and to have power over their own money. Yeah, I can see. Can you hear me? I'm double checking. Yeah, probably. Yes. No worries happens. No worries. Lovely. Yeah, definitely. Well, um, we had I would say a rough year because we changed from layer one to layer two. Now we are layer two and a half. We had some changements, and we had the queue around 120 validators. So we accepted at this point 30 validators so far because they need to comply with the servers that we required. So uh, on each transaction, as you guys know already, we have 30% that goes to the burn address, and 70% it goes and it's distributed actually between the validators. So each transactions on our chain is going to distribute like that. So the 70% has to be distributed around the validators that sustain the chain scalability. So when we first started, we started as a layer one. It was a few years back. Then we did a big update, Galandriel, that actually pushed us to layer two to make sure that people and our developers are using Ethereum virtual machines. So it's extremely easy to code in Solidity, as most of the smart contracts actually are coding. And then because we had some issues with the chain at that time regarding the RPCs and so on, we decided to move the old blocks. So we moved around 14 million blocks from the old chain to a new chain right now. So this chain, the brand new chain that we build it, it's more secure, it's faster, and actually allows people to build in a safest zone, and to be able as well to add our hyper deflationary side of the chain itself. So we have 30 validators. That are in queue around 50 validators, I think, that are waiting right now. We are doing by batches. So every single time we have like 15, 20 people that are joining because we do need to discuss with them and to guide them to upgrade their own servers, to add in all the script with the codes that are needed actually. So in this point, we are giving like 100% from our time to make sure that they do bring in they're connecting with the right chain, they're adding the right script and so on. And this allows us to increase the number of transactions per second. So as many developers that are needed on our chain to allow to expand, I would say in the same time, we need a lot of numbers of validators as well to balance from the both sides. At this point, we are sitting uh, uh, at 30 validators, but we are still adding, I would say, every 2 weeks, we are adding new batches of validators just to make sure that they are doing this in a safe environment. Well, of course, people can join even after if they would like to become validators. They can join after, but we do ask a number of points to be held. So, in order to participate in the validator program, they will need a minimum of 30,000 points. That at this point I don't know how much it is, considering the shifting of the whole market today. But smart people are accumulating because they do know that they have their own target to join, even with our staking pools, or to join on our validator program and so on. And we are looking forward to bring more and more validators to expand because they are the backbone of the blockchain itself. Wow, fantastic. Lovely. Well, on LNB means landing and borrowing. Yeah. As I said, I think a few questions back, we are planning to release the first lending and borrowing platform by AlveryChain. So here, people are able to actually lend, yeah, USDT, USDC, Alvi coins to others, and or they can borrow against what they're lending. So this protocol is most of the projects, I would say, based on a DeFi, they're starting this to increase their own TVL. So here on our platform, we'll have an LVL, means land value locked, and of course we'll have BVL. So everything based on this platform is to increase the liquidity and to increase the users of the blockchain itself. We are going to release on two chains. We're going to release first thing on BNB chain because it's cheaper. Yeah, considering Ethereum fees are so high. We are going to release on BNB chain and on our chain, on Alvi chain. And here people will be able to borrow money and from there to go and trade on different platforms or DeFi. They can do whatever they like, and they can add two ways of for borrowing. They can borrow against their own cryptocurrency. They can add multiple currency as I would say as a safe area, and they can borrow from the platform from 10,000 to $500,000, and they can go to trade or do whatever. But don't forget, what you borrow, you need to pay. So it's just like I would say just like a bank, yeah. So you are going to the bank and you are going to have some money in the bank, and you're going to ask the bank, hey guys, I would like to buy a new car, yeah. And the bank will say yes, but what you have here means that you need to pay back in 1 month. If not, we are going to liquidate it and take you the car. Yeah, so actually, it's the same thing here. We're going to lend you money, do whatever you like. But if you are not going to return the money, as you said, we are going to liquidate the orders and we are going to recover. So be careful because, I mean, this structure is working as a bank, but we are fully decentralized. We are working with multiple smart contracts to allow people to lend and borrow, and to borrow huge amount of money. And everyone that are lending to others and vice versa, they will have an API. Yeah, so everything that they are doing, based on that, they are going to have a return of their investment. So I will give you an example. I'm going to borrow $10,000. I'm going to lend $10,000. Someone is going to borrow from me. Well, they need to put, I would say, a safe liquidity to make sure that I can recover my money if something happens in it doesn't return the funds. And based on that, I will have from the pool an API. I can have between so for $10,000, because I give you this example, can have like between 600 to to few $1,000s in a short amount of time if it's paid on time, or if we did put a lot of explanations inside our lending and borrowing platform to make sure that everyone can follow and everyone will understand the risks as well that the lending and borrowing protocol has. So we give this easiest way in how we can understand lending and borrowing by compared to a bank, because in these days new people that are joining crypto, they need to understand what we have here. It's the same risks like in real life. So even if it's I would say on a website based on a smart contracts, but we are trying to explain that everything here has risk, of course, high risk, high gains. What can I say? But it's on liquidity side uh, uh, of uh, of the whole project. So hopefully the TVL will be up, and we can compete with other lending and borrowing platforms out there.
Checking, checking, checking. Okay, so should be able to. Let me check the sound over here. Okay. Yeah, because I'm not sure. Some friends said they could not hear me. Okay, I come to my backstage. I could hear myself, and now you could also hear me, right? Okay, so let me check it one more time. Should be fine now. Okay, yeah. Sometimes the platform has some connections issues, but I will make sure that okay. So yeah, today's connection is not quite stable. I apologize for the inconvenience, and so everything should be fine now. Here we go. Okay, great.
Um, I did have like some people ask me if I can communicate with you. They
Yes,
didn't heard well, or and I said, I mean, there are some connections. If the website is extremely busy, then might be a little bit of connections
yes.
issues. But I think it's fine. It will get back after we finish our VC. They can actually go directly and push the button and listen it again. Probably it will work.
Great. Thank you so much. Okay. And now, well, okay, great. Okay, now let's see they could hear us. Thank you so much. Yeah, I believe this is certainly because that's yeah, just like you say, it's a very busy time. Yeah, for the network over here on Binance Live. So yeah, and let me keep refreshing it to make sure that the connection is working right now. Because just like I said, like sometimes I get muted and I'm not sure why. But anyways, let's continue. So friends, once again, I want to repeat this one more time. If you could go to Twitter, give AlveryChain a follow, and also help us to like or retweet, and post a screenshot in the comments, right? Your screenshot. Be sure to share your screenshot in the comment that you are watching us on Binance side, and you also follow AlveryChain. That would be great. You might be selected to be one of the winner and get today's Crypto Box airdrop. Thank you so much, everyone. Now let's go to our very last discussion topic over here. Great. Okay, the last is we would like to learn from our CEO and co-founder at AlveryChain now over here about more details with partnership with Alpha Capital and also other new partnerships that are coming soon to the AlveryChain ecosystem. Would you like to share the details with us? Thank you.
Oh, well, definitely. We did a partnership, I believe, yesterday with Alpha Capital, one of the biggest crypto ventures in this space. We are extremely happy because we are working together to, in a way, to inject capital into Alvi, but not only in other good projects that are already built on AlveryChain. And on this side, I believe that we have a nice vision. Altogether, we had a lot of meetings and a nice strategic movement because they are connected with some good projects, and they are connected because they do AMAs as well with people from Binance, from Kraken. So for us, it's really nice to have these connections with them. That will speed up the processes that are currently ongoing with other centralized exchanges, and as well with other partnerships that will allow us to bring more value inside our chain. That means other projects that you choose Alvi blockchain as an entity where people can trade safe, fast, and cheaper. And we are working on different topics of the crypto space itself. So you are going to see more and more surprises from Alpha Capital. Right now, we are working not only with them, but we are working with other entities. Most of them are institutions right now. So this is one of the reasons. Sorry about that. This is one of the reasons we are switching to a company itself as first thing first. We are going as an investment trust. So we allow people from outside crypto space, companies, investors, stock traders, to join in this investment trust. And from here, we can actually make sure that we can inject a lot of capital into projects built on AlveryChain. Sorry about that. And to AlveryChain itself, it will be much easier, the transition from one side to another. And why not to build a floor much higher of traders, of investors, and much higher floor in regarding the professional way in how we can handle different good projects that are joining AlveryChain. On this side, I mean, on this note, I would like to announce as well that we are going to start Alvi Labs. So here we are going to add good projects with potential that are going to develop on our blockchain, and we can give them a lot of resources where they can find their own way of bringing back to life their own ideas. So we are continuing in developing right now. This month is to finish everything we have from the last year, because we still have a few things. after this is the next month, we do have such a lot of things. So I'm going to start with first thing first. We're going to start with lending and borrowing platform that next month will be ready to for the public. And we do have a stress test over the blockchain. So we have $10,000 to share between people that would like to participate in the live stream test. So they will be able to join, and we are going to share $10,000 between them. We have a nice crypto project, CryptoLink, that actually is joining as well. So you guys need the servers to be top notch, and when it's done, just make sure that you grab that juicy prizes. So we are doing this in live stream to allow people to see with their own eyes our speed of 1.2 million transactions per second. So we would like to create this amazing hype around how fast we are, and to be able to be streamed around the crypto space. So definitely, if we have in the chat people that are willing to join, well, our doors are open. So please join us, and make sure that you are ready to win this amazing and juicy prizes. On the last thing that I would like to share with you is the fact that we are doing a hackathon for developers that are choosing to test AlveryChain as well on smart contracts, on dApps, and so on. And here we have another prize of $50,000. So the hackathon probably will be ready between 2 or 3 months. We are preparing right now, and we're going to share the date. Till then, if you are a developer, you can join already, test the smart contracts, and why not grab the prize.
Wow, that is just fantastic, and lots of prizes for the participants to grab. So, friends, be sure to give AlveryChain a follow, and then to participate a lot of amazing events that they are organized right now, the campaigns, right? So you will not miss the opportunities to win more prizes. And we really appreciate your time for spending with us and sharing a lot of information from the development of the project, from the feature that AlveryChain is going to push out in the near future, and also the AR VR function. That is just amazing. Thank you so much now for your time, and we also definitely looking forward to seeing the launch of the new features on the AlveryChain platform as well. Once again, appreciate your time spending with us, and also friendly reminder that we are going to keep replay these live streaming for our audience who joined us a bit late. So if you join us a bit late, no worries. You'll still be able to watch the replay. And also, our giveaway is still ongoing. If you just go to Twitter and retweet this post, give AlveryChain a follow, then you will have an opportunity to win your individual rewards. And also, I am going to send a reward to each of the winners after the AMA. Thank you all for your time. And also, thank you, our force. All the great information. We're looking forward to seeing you coming back and to share with us the AR VR feature that people could trade anywhere in technology.
Yes, looking forward. Moonlight, thank you so much for having me. Thanks a lot to your amazing community. And thank you for, have time to be with us today. We do have an amazing Chinese community that we love so much. You can join AlveryChain in the Chinese side. They are lovely persons. They know a lot about AlveryChain. You can join us on Telegram as well, AlveryChain, on an English group, on Turkish group, which one do you like? Or just follow us on Twitter. On the other side, let's follow Moonlight because she's amazing. She did an amazing job, and we sent her a big hug and a lot of love from the elves. Thank you guys. Have a blessed day, and Power to the L's. Thank you.
Thank you. See you next time. I'm also going to drop another round of crypto box for our live audience who are watching us on Binance Live. So friends, be sure to come to our Binance Live AMA section over here. So you are going to receive a lot more rewards. Thank you so much. And thank you. Now feel free to click on leave the meeting and continue your day. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, dokie, friends, I am going to continue to share the screen over here. And let me see. Let me do this way. And I'm going to share this one because I want to let everyone know that the giveaway is still ongoing. And all the winners, be sure to send me your Binance Pay ID so I could airdrop your reward to you. And also over here, yes, we are featured on the front page of Binance Live. I'm going to take a screenshot. This is just perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Screenshot it. Awesome. And we are continuing to give away more rewards for our audience. Over here, we can go to Twitter, give AlveryChain a follow, like, retweet these posts, and also screenshot like you are watching us on Binance Live for a chance to win your individualized crypto box. Thank you. And now I am going to play our wrap-up video over here. Okay, dokie, we are back over here. I am going to do our replay, and before I replay, I'm going to say bye to friends who are watching us on Binance Live. Thank you so much for spending time with us, and also say bye to friends who are watching us on our over here, our Twitter Live or X Live. Thank you. And our YouTube Live. See you next time. And then we will do a replay for friends who are new to today's section.